Hello everyone, welcome back to Continental Food and Cake TV. If today is your first time here, you are highly welcome. My name is Joy, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Thank you for clicking. Today's video, I'm going to show you how to cook the most delicious egusi soup, the most delicious finger-licking egusi soup. So let's get started. To cook the egusi soup, I'm using fresh fish, no meat. And in here, I have three types of fresh fish: mackerel fish, egg fish, and red BREAM fish. These three fish together will add their own flavor to the egusi soup. So you see why I say it's the most delicious egusi soup. So next up, I'm going to wash the fish off camera, then cut it to save time. Washing the fish, next I add seasoning cube, half of the seasoning cube, chicken seasoning. After that, I mix together to combine so that the seasoning cube is going to add flavor to the fish, because with this fish I'm going to bake in the oven, and I'm going to bake it until it turns golden brown. So I'm not grilling the fish, I'm baking it. So after mixing until it's well combined, next I transfer to a baking tray. Before I transfer the fish to the baking tray, I line my tray with kitchen foil, then parchment paper. It's going to stop the fish from sticking to the tray, and also it's going to stop you from washing your tray. So after that, I transfer to a preheated oven, 200 degrees Celsius, for at least 45 minutes to an hour until it turns golden brown. After that, I have smoked catfish. Next, I add boiling hot water, cover the smoked catfish until it is soft. It takes between 20 minutes. Next, I have dry pepper, and this dry pepper is very hot. So next, to make the pepper soft, I add hot water, allow it to soak for at least 20 minutes. Next up, I have long fresh pepper, but you can also use bell pepper. Then I have 1 onion. Then I have 3 tablespoons of crayfish for that flavor. Iru, which is called locust beans, is going to add flavor to this soup. Palm oil to fry. Then the star of the show, which is egusi. And with this egusi, I've grinded it, but I'm going to show you what egusi seed look like. So this is egusi seed, not grinded, but the one in the bowl I grind with a grinder. So next, I'm going to add water to the egusi to form a thick paste. After that, I mix together until it's well combined. To boost the flavor of the egusi, I add seasoning cube, half of seasoning cube, then add some salt. Also mix together until it's well combined. After that, I keep the egusi aside for use later. Next, I have the vegetable that we're using to make this delicious egusi soup. Here I have green leaf. Let me know in the comment section if you know the other name of this leaf. We call it green leaf in Nigeria. So I went shopping the other day and I saw it was so fresh. I bought it like 3 days ago, but it's still fresh. So next, I'm going to pluck the leaf. After plucking the green leaf, I wash it about 3 times until it's clean, guys. You have to wash your vegetable. You don't want to be eating your egusi soup and you just hear clang clang. And while I'm preparing the vegetable, if you're new here, you've not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and if possible, share with your friends and family. Thank you as you do so.
Continental food ndoma isi libu mathematics yo ino dey easy at all when di na bu asieni my brother ebelebe ebu I love my husband yo Continental food ndoma ndi na muzi kesi ni chai ebiga muta kesi.
After washing the vegetable, the next step is to cut the vegetable.
Mrs. Joy ni weluya. ọ bụrụ na ị bụ nwaanyị o mana ị maghị esi nri obi amapụzi na gị o chọba ndị Continental food o ị ga-amụta ka esi esi nri tọrọ ụtọ nwoke ji afọ egwu egwu. If you want to learn how to cook a delicious meal, if you also want to learn how to make a presidential cake.
Next, I'm going to show you what the fish looks like. Can you see this? It is golden brown, and there's no mess in the tray. So next, I transfer to the plate. Guys, this is a very good method. If you want to, bake your fish, this is a very good method. Let me show you what the tray looks like. Let me show you. Look at that. Just look at that. Just take out the kitchen foil and you're good to go. Very easy. Next, I have all the peppers and onion. I wash off camera, then transfer to the food processor. After that, I blend until it's a rough blend. I'm not going for a smooth blend. I'll show you the texture that I'm going for. So this is the texture that I'm going for. So next up, I have my pot in a high heat. To that, I'm adding palm oil, enough to cover the surface of the pot. After that, allow the palm oil to heat up for at least 3 minutes. Then you add in your blended pepper. As soon as you add your blended pepper, you want to fry for at least 20 minutes to boost the flavor. Please, you have to fry this really well because that's how you build the flavor. To intensify the taste and the flavor, I add seasoning cube half, then add some salt. After that, I mix together until it's well combined, then continue frying for further 20 minutes. After frying the sauce for at least 15 minutes, at this point I add my iru, which is called locust beans. Iru is going to add a lot of flavor to this soup. So if you've not been using it, please try it. Try it on your soup, most especially egusi soup. It adds a lot of flavor. Please fry your sauce really well because this is how you're going to build your flavor, as I said earlier on. So at this point, the sauce is ready. Your kitchen will be fragrant. That's how you know. So I'm adding water and I'm adding warm water. Next, I'm going to add egusi. You know the egusi that I mixed before? That's the egusi paste. And I'm going to, scatter it in the pot. Just add it. You see the way I'm just adding it in. After adding it in, I cover my pot and allow it, to cook in a medium heat. So at this point, you want to reduce your heat to medium. Cook your egusi for at least 20 minutes until the egusi is ready. Cook your egusi because I hear that if you don't cook your egusi, it gives stomach ache. I don't know whether it's true, but, to be on the safe side, please cook it for 20 minutes. 20 minutes later, it's time to check on our egusi. Look at this pot. Look at this delicious pot. Just give it a quick stir. You don't want to stir it with force because you don't want to break that egusi lumps. After stirring it, next I add in my smoked catfish. The smoked catfish is also going to add flavor to this soup. Trust me, it has its own flavor. Then add some water to adjust the consistency. Then I add the crayfish, which I'm using 3 tablespoons of crayfish. You have to be generous with your crayfish when you're cooking any local Nigerian soup. That is what is going to boost the flavor of your soup as well. After you must have add all the things you want to add, I still went ahead and add some water. Next, cover the pot again. Allow the egusi to cook with the fish and everything for at least 10 to 15 minutes. At this point, I open the pot and look at this yumminess. Delicious. Stir it in. After stirring it, next I add seasoning cube, then add salt for taste. After that, I mix together until it's well combined. Once the soup is well combined, add in your vegetable, washed vegetable. Mix the vegetable until it's combined with the soup. If you notice, I'm using a lot of vegetable for this soup. That's the kind of egusi I'm going for, like a vegetable egusi. Once the vegetable is well combined, next step is to add in your fish, the baked fish. And as soon as you add the fish, also mix together until it's well combined. Then cover the pot and allow to simmer for at least 3 to 5 minutes. You don't want to overcook your vegetable, trust me. Mix it together, cover it to simmer for at least 3 minutes, and after that your soup is ready. The egusi soup is ready. The most delicious finger licking egusi soup is ready. Guys, go out there, get your ingredients and try this recipe. I'm telling you, this soup was so delicious, like delicious. And you know what I pair it with? Oatmeal fufu. I'm going to put the link on how to make your oatmeal fufu. Is going to be in my description box or my comment section. You want to check that out. And if you've not subscribed to this time, please hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up. If you're watching me from Facebook, follow my Facebook page, share this video with your friends and family, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload new video, you not miss out. I love you all, and I will see you in another one. Bye bye.
Continental food, Iga muta kesi esini ni tolota. Mokeji afo ebu. If you want to learn how to cook a delicious meal ni tolota. If you also want to